So have you ever purchased an eyeshadow and it just didn't make your eyes pop? Anyone relate to that? Let me know in the comments. Yep, like raise your hand, put a heart that, yeah, I've bought an eyeshadow and my eyes did not pop. Our topic is going to be, what does this color wheel mean when it comes to our eye color, okay? And so basically on the color wheel, you're going to look, and they call this looking for your eyeshadow, or excuse me, your eye color, going to the opposite side of the color wheel, and that's the complementary color, okay? And why is this important? Why is that color wheel so important? It's because it creates contrast. And when there's contrast, then your eyes will pop. And so when we're looking at the color wheel, the opposite of blue, where's my blues? And you go across and it's going to be, you know, the oranges and the coppers. And then across from green, where's my green at? We get more of those plums and berries. Now you're thinking, well, what about Hazel girls? I'm a Hazel eye girl, right? What if that's you? Well, guess what? Hazel has flecks of different colors. You could have blue, green. So you're going to have an advantage of choosing what do I want to bring contrast or make pop. So if you want the blue in that hazel eye to pop, you would look at the color wheel in the blue area and go straight across where you get those coppers and those orangey colors, right? Similar, if you wanted the green to pop out, you would go across and it's more of the plums and the berries, okay? Now, brown-eyed girls, you're not on here, are you? You don't see brown on that color wheel. Don't worry, you're not counted out because you're everything. Oh my goodness, brown eyes are so versatile when it comes to eyeshadows because they have pigment that is all of it. So with brown-eyed girls, their pigment is the color wheel, the entire color wheel. Really, they can use any of the colors, okay? Does that make sense? Now, when it comes to contrast, I have another example of contrast and where it's going to make it look brighter, more alive. I want you to see this. I'm going to take my gold necklace. I took it off and I'm going to put it up against the beige. All right, not much contrast, right? Not much contrast. Say that 3 times. Not much contrast on the beige. But what happens when I put it against black? There's contrast. It is popping. Here, not so much. So that's the simple analogy of what contrast means. Now, there are many eyeshadow colors. There's families of eyeshadow colors that go with your eye color. Okay, ladies? And I put together a couple of eyeshadows that I will also share later on. I'll demonstrate two colors, of course, blue, and then I'm going to do an everyday all eye color look so you can see that too. You don't have to memorize these because yes, I will have these colors in my free guide for this lesson. But for example, my blue, I need my free guide because I will not remember the colors when I just look at them. So for example, my blue-eyed girls, that way you don't have to wear them all, but you can pick and choose what you want that you're drawn to, okay? For my blue eyes, I have Blondie, Crush, Drift, Soulmate. No need to memorize this. I have that in the guide. And then for mattes, I put in Zion, Butterscotch, Bubba, and Revival. Okay, so these are, they complement a blue-eyed girl. All right, so on my green-eyed girls, I put together another palette. And this will have like Soulmate, Venus, Bend and Snap, Gigi as a shimmer. And then a matte color, Pup, Lullaby, Revival, Cocoa. All right, those are my green-eyed girls. Now my hazel girls, depending on what you want to draw out, but I went ahead and put a mixture of colors. So in my hazel eye girls, I put like Soulmate, Gigi, Blondie, Venus, and then mattes are Cocoa, Lullaby, Revival, and Basic. So that's more of my Hazel girls. And then my brown-eyed girls, I get it. You can wear everything, but I still put colors together that would complement your brown eyes. And I put Angel's Landing, Riviera, You Complete Me on Wednesday. And then and those are shimmers. And then for your matte colors, Cafe, Philly, Sedona, and Cafe. Would you comment what you've learned? What is one thing you've learned today? In the comments, I will message you this free graphic, and that's what you'll get today. One of 3. I actually have 3 graphics for you. I go crazy sometimes. I'm up at midnight thinking of all this stuff. Okay, so those are the palette colors that are going to be best for your eye colors. All right, I already accomplished that. I wanted to keep it simple and easy for you, okay? There are so many colors, like I said, but let's keep it simple and something that you could grab each and every day and mix it up, okay? Let me know in the comments. You ladies are letting me know your eye color. I'm blue, but sometimes I always think I'm a Hazel girl because I have mood eyes. They change with my mood. Like sometimes I have green eyes or hazel eyes. I've never had the brown eyes, but I would love brown eyes. Have I told you, ladies? My husband, when we were dating, I know I've told you. So we were talking about, oh, what are the, physical attributes you like in a person. We were just friends at that point. Well, I was madly in like with him, but I'm like, well, I like brown hair and brown eyes, which he has. And he was like, yeah, I really think, I really like women with brown hair and brown eyes. And my jaw just dropped. I'm thinking, I'm not any of them at all. So as soon as he started to say that, he was just like, I'm like, So funny story. And here we are. 25 years total together. Okay, let's get back to our lesson. All right, third thing I wanted to talk about is how to use the color theory when you're finding what's going to most bring out that shade of your eye, okay? Guess what the first step is? Know your eye color, especially my Hazel girls, know what you want to bring out, but that's the first step, is finding the opposite shade on here, on your color wheel. And that brings me to graphic 2 that I will share with you when you're commenting what you've learned today. I do recognize that not all ladies wear Seint makeup, okay? I wish you all did because it's amazing, but some of us use both, right? You use Seint or maybe another eyeshadow brand. Is that I also put another graphic together with eye colors and the category. For example, blue eyes, look for that peach, gold, bronze, champagne. So it's like a quick cheat sheet. So when you're looking for eyeshadows on your next purchase, whether it be with Seint or another brand, this may help you, okay? I wanted to be more open outside of just Seint makeup, which I'm very fond of, as you know. So let's dive into an eyeshadow application. I'm going to do one eye because I'm blue eyes, and then from the palettes that I put together, and then the other one I'm going to do an every eye color look, whether you're blue, green, hazel, gray, brown, all the colors, okay? I don't even know what I said right now. And so let me get my blue-eyed palette out. And first thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to, and I've already applied an eyeshadow primer, but I'm going to apply a little bit of a base color. And this one is called Tangled. I'm going to tap it on. It's a little creamy. Not as creamy as our highlight colors. Like some women will say, oh, put your main shade over your eyes. But what happens, it's a little bit too creamy and you'll find it creasing. So we do have the color Tangled. It's a really nice cream. But if you don't have that, then use your main highlight, but also put like vanilla dust on top of it, or an eyeshadow called Cupcake, or Sabrina, or Rome, if you have darker tones, over that cream makeup on your eyelids, okay? You wouldn't use, for sure, on a mature, creepy eye, our makeup as your, what do you call, primer, okay? You wouldn't do that. I'm just gonna put the color on so you can see how it's going to enhance my eyes. Let's get my eyeshadow brush, okay? I'm gonna hold it in the middle. Use Bubba first. And so I'm going to tilt back and apply Bubba in the crease and above the crease. I gotta go a little bit higher because I do have a hooded eye. Tap off some of that dust. And it's already making my blue eye pop. And then Revival. So I'm just gonna tap on, I'm gonna use the smaller side of Revival. And I'm gonna go into that corner and move it on up. You always have to go higher. So these dark colors, and I'll explain that on Friday too, darker recedes, and especially if you have a hooded eye, you don't want to put anything really light up here because it will pop out. Your hood will definitely be more prevalent. All right. Now on the lid, I'm going to use a little bit of shimmer, and I'm going to use Soulmate. Now you can use the small end of your brush, or you can use your finger. I'll use my finger, using my ring finger. Here, I gotta put my palette down because I have to lift my eye, and I'm gonna go downward with Soulmate. Okay, and that's what's gonna make your blue eye pop. Now I am gonna take the etch brush, and I will go into Revival. Let's go into Revival. I do. I'm gonna go onto the tip of it, and then I'm gonna go on my lower lash. I'm kind of gonna go down. I'm not gonna go in that waterline, but I'm kind of gonna wiggle this in where the hair is. Tap, tap, tap. Don't swipe it. You want it to adhere to that lash, those lashes to the hair. Okay. Then, of course, I'm stopping in the center of my pupil and not going all the way across. All right, for my everyday look, let me get my tile. This just removes eyeshadows. I love it. I keep it in my palette. It removes all that dust. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take my butterscotch and go all over. In the crease and above it. And then I'm going to go into my Zion. Use the little brush. Into the corner and above. Remember, this is for any eye color. Is going to make your eyes pop. Okay, I chose Goldie. It's that golden shimmer. So I'm going to go down and go downward with that color Blonde. Pretty. Now let's go back to the under eye. Let me clean my etch brush, and I'm going to take Cocoa and that same color Zion. I'm just going to mix the two. I want a little bit more depth. So I'm going to go in and, let me see. Oh, I can see it now. I'm going to go in. I'm going to kind of tug at my eye so I can see these little hairs, these little hair follicles, kind of zigzag in. Okay, that's with the etch brush. I'm going to keep it simple, and that's why we look at the color wheel. It's a guide. Remember, not a set rule. It's a guide to what colors will pop these eye colors out. Comment what you learned today. What was your biggest takeaway from today? And the eye color eyeshadow, I will send you the colors, you know, whether you wear Seint eyeshadows or not. It's a quick cheat sheet. And then I'm going to send also 3 color wheel secrets, okay, for you. So you get 3 today as a result of watching this video and letting me know in the comment what was your biggest takeaway. But these colors really make you pop. Also, ladies, like I said, I put these together for all eye colors. If you let me know your eye color in the comments when you're commenting your biggest takeaway, let me know and I can send you a link of these already together. You don't have to purchase them all. You could pick what you want. Come back to it later. There will always be there. It's a list of colors, even the brushes I used, that you can maybe purchase later on. My list will always be out there on that link, okay? So I'm trying to make this super easy for you because that's what I would want. Somebody help me out here. I can't remember all this information. I can't remember what I'm talking about half the time. But it was great to see you all here. I hope this live on how the color wheel enhances our eye color and the theory behind that. Ladies, I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Bye-bye, friends.